We've come to Oxford for the day. Neither of us have ever been here before, so we're really excited to start exploring this world-famous city. Famous for its university, of course, and we've already seen about 6 colleges since we walked from the car park just to the city centre. But first, we need breakfast and coffee, of course. So we've just been into the Grand Cafe, which definitely lives up to its name because it is absolutely beautiful in there and a lot more bougie than the places we normally go to. But we had to visit because, according to Samuel Pepys, it is the first coffee house in England. And we went for just an Americano, which is possibly one of the best coffees we've ever tasted. And then for breakfast, poached eggs and roasted tomatoes on sourdough toast, which was delicious. But my only criticism of that place, the presentation of the food. It was kind of just on the plate.
I thought it's such a big plate, small amount of food, like you said.
But it was just there. There was no presentation. The toast, egg, tomato.
It was just basically slapped on.
But it was yummy.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to food.
When you're paying 28 quid for your breakfast,
yeah,
everything else was presented beautifully. The coffee and everything was all nice.
It's not a cheap place to eat, but like you said, you're paying for the historic
significance of it, yeah.
Oh, look at us using posh words.
No, get us, right? We're in a posh city, let's be posh. Anyway, we've decided we're going to walk off breakfast through Christchurch Meadow, which is very peaceful this morning, actually. Something else we're debating at the moment as well is whether to walk around the city all day, because it is a very walkable city, it's a nice day, or get the hop-on hop-off sightseeing bus because it looks fun, but it is still February and I don't know how warm it'd be on the top of it.
I feel like it's going to be breezy.
Maybe we'll walk, it's cheaper.
Yeah. But one thing I did just notice, I know you're going to like this one, Jason.
Oh, what's that?
I can see some deer.
Deer?
Deer.
Oh my God!
There you go. I can see 3 deer there.
3 deer, but it's still not as dear as the breakfast.
And that is joke number 1. I
will say, walking around Oxford though, it is very easy to see why they call this place the City of Spires. They are literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every single building either looks like a castle, a cathedral, or a bit of both.
Also, I feel like I should have dressed up a little bit more.
Yeah, everyone looks posh.
I'm posh. I could be posh.
Oh.
Right on cue.
That's calling you out. So one of the things we had to tick off of our Oxford to-do list is to see the Folly Bridge. Seen it?
I must say though, this is a pretty cool apartment.
Imagine being able to sit out on that balcony just overlooking the river. It's really peaceful here as well.
Yeah.
Even though you're not far from the city centre. Bet it's not this quiet in summer.
No, I did, but it's not. Why is it yellow?
Why not?
I'm not a fan of the yellow, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you want to stand out, it's perfect. Also, Josh, quick quiz. What river is that?
River Thames.
Yeah!
I remember, because you told me this 2 days ago when we booked this trip.
Look at you listening to stuff.
I do listen most of the time. About 80% I don't, 20% I do.
So we've just been in Alice's shop. Obviously the creator of Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, used to live in Oxford.
Right, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that till you just said that. That shop has loads and loads of cool, quirky things. You're not allowed to film, take any pictures, which is a shame. I know my mum would spend a lot of money in there.
If you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland, that is definitely a must-visit shop.
There is lots of unique things that you can't really buy in a regular shop, so it's cool.
And something else that's really cool as well is there is a pub here in Oxford where Lewis Carroll, Tolkien, the creator of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, amongst others, used to all meet and talk about what they were writing, and that is amazing.
So we could go in there, we could meet and talk about what we're filming.
Yeah.
Modern day.
So one of the great things about Oxford is there is a ton of free museums for us to visit. Of course, we have chosen the Museum of Natural History. Why have we chosen this one, Josh?
It's got nothing to do with the fact that it's got loads of dinosaurs in there.
Oh, I think it might have something to do with the fact that you're obsessed with dinosaurs. This is quite a grand entrance, isn't it?
It is. It feels like it's closed, it's not.
It feels like we're somewhere we shouldn't be. Oh no, why does there have to be ostrich?
You love one. There's one that's skeleton over there.
Oh, that's fine, I can deal with that one. That's better. I can get on board with penguins. I bet when you're getting tuna out of a tin to put on your jacket spud, you didn't expect it to actually be that big in real life, did you?
No, I thought they were a lot smaller. Or maybe that one's just a huge one. This shell we used to have at home, and we used to put it by our ear and like listen to...
Oh, you can hear the sea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not buying anything from the cafe, but look at these little dinosaur biscuits. That's cute.
There was us thinking everything in here was stuffed and fake. No, These cockroaches are living, breathing things.
Makes you itch, doesn't it?
Oh, it does a bit, doesn't it? this is a touch. A little bit of a 2-for-1. Walk to the back of the Natural History Museum, and the Pitt Rivers Museum's here as well. Oh no, I don't know if I like it in there. That is freaky.
It's unusual. I'm glad we did it, but it is very unusual.
Now. Definitely cursed.
I hope we're not.
Okay, so Museum of Natural History, incredible, definitely worth a visit. But if you're going to go to that Pitt Rivers Museum, definitely take sage with you because you're going to need it. We've earned a coffee and we've seen some in an old Horsebox. Sold.
And the seating area is behind like a little wicker thing.
It's cool.
It's cool. I like things like that. But yeah, definitely 10 out of 10. Need to go here.
Didn't see the dodo though.
No, we wanted to see the dodo. We wanted to see this little guy. Maybe he isn't here then.
There was a section shut off though at the moment, so knowing our luck, it was probably in there. Hey, can I get 2 cold brew lattes, please? Oh yes, a cold brew latte is exactly what the doctor ordered on a February day.
I love the fact it's like a caramel colour that makes it look better.
I've actually got caramel in mine as well. No extra charge for any of the syrups or dairy alternatives or anything. So cheers to Oxford.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now we couldn't come to Oxford and not see the Bridge of Sighs, named after the Bridge of Sighs in Venice, of course. What I really want to see though is the one in Cambridge because that actually goes over the water like the one in Venice. So if you'd like to see us go and explore Cambridge, then give the video a like. And if we hit 100, we'll get ourselves over to Cambridge and do that. But there is something I've got to do before we leave here. I'm done.
Just walking down here, look how stunning that looks. Also, there's a lot of bikes.
Yeah, it's definitely a bike city.
This is where we're going next.
Just have a look, because it's another one of those Oxford landmarks. I think it's called the Radcliffe Camera, if I've done my research right. So of course I was right. Radcliffe Camera, and you can only go in there if you're going to sit and read, although there's people in the corner eating.
I feel like this is the best part of Oxford we visited today. I think this part is absolutely stunning.
It's almost like a different city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's sort of oldie worldy.
Yeah.
Exactly what you would expect Oxford to look like.
I just love it. It's stunning.
Shh. It's the Bodleian Library. How cute is this little street? Brasenose Street
Really
it's called.
cute.
It's amazing, isn't it? I think that's one of the reasons I like Oxford actually. I've fallen in love with it a little bit because it is one of those cities you can just walk.
You just literally turn a corner and there's another beautiful little bit like this.
That is one cool clock.
Also, I'm really impressed that we got here just in time for that.
We did. Completely unplanned.
So we've just come into the Carfax Tower. It was $3.50 per person to come in here.
I also didn't realise it was actually part of a church. So the whole church is behind us, which is why we're whispering.
The stairs don't seem too high.
I don't know how many there is, but apparently the views up the top are worth it. Apparently you get panoramic views of the city, so about to find out, I guess.
We're only halfway up and there's things to look at.
Now, full disclosure, this isn't the clock that you've just seen ding.
No.
I think this is just like an illustration, but it says touch.
It's not going to do anything. Not today.
Want me $3.50 back?
Okay, I've just figured it out.
Does it stop on its own?
I'm assuming it does.
Oh.
Bang.
That was very dramatic. I've changed my mind. That was well worth the $3.50. We're not even got to the views yet.
I hope that don't go off when we're walking past.
I'm just thinking I'm glad we didn't set that one off.
Could you imagine? There's also another one tucked up round there as well.
There's loads. There's another one. There's multiple ones. I'm assuming they don't work anymore because preserving the tower and stuff. I hope they don't.
Every part of the step we get to, there's a seat. I like that. More places need this. Oh, let there be light.
Oh, wow.
You're going to need to be tall.
No, it's fine. The steps up.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is a pretty impressive view of the whole city, 360 degrees.
Really is. You can even see some countryside down there.
What's with the accent?
I don't know.
Also, we've got the entire tower to ourselves.
We have, look.
We are the Queens of Oxford. Look at this. You can shout out to the crowd below. Bring us food, we're starving. This is a nice touch as well. They've got these glass plaques all the way around to show you what you can see in each direction. So over that way, the Radcliffe camera that we've just been to. Of course, what goes up
must go down.
Let's hope you're all right with the steps on the way down. You was all right on the way up?
They're not that bad here. They're actually all right. These are probably the best steps we've done.
Not like those ones in Rotterdam.
The ones in Rotterdam and London, no.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've definitely built up an appetite now.
I'm absolutely starving.
Okay, so we have left historic Oxford behind and come to the more modern Westgate Centre. We've come into the social street food and to Benito's for some burritos. £10.50 lunch deal as well. Drink, tortilla chips and a burrito. That is a bargain. Cheers.
Cheers.
That bad boy burrito is deep filled.
We should have got some napkins. Or just stuck in my tooth.
Well, we've really enjoyed our day here exploring Oxford. We naively thought we'd get to see everything in one day, and we were wrong, so we will definitely be back at some point. But click this video here to join us for a day in London for under 15 quid when we climbed a tower with a ridiculous amount of steps. We'll see you over there. Bye!